Okay guys, we're going through many systems that our body has. As usual, I tell people, PVH is healing without touching, with the healing wand given to us by the cosmic beings of Borobudu, devil of Borobudu, the holy angels. Now I'm going to have a respiratory system. It's a very important system, like every other system that we have in the body. This one takes the oxygen, life-giving for us, and with the oxygen goes to the system. It goes to every cell. It's combustion. Even when they drive a car, whether it's going to be anything, even a power plant or where the electric come, it's all about burning something with oxygen. And what produces carbon dioxide. Okay, so it's a whole thing. Everything is like that. You can put right now I have a TV running. The TV needs power. The power is coming from the power station. From the power station, unless it's nuclear power station, solar power is different. But still, normally it's burning something to get energy. You cook something, it's fire. You burn the fire, what comes out? So our body system work on the same thing. I need oxygen for respiration. Every cell have respiration. It's a thing that they make energy. The respiration starts from the nose, it enters to the trachea, goes to the lungs, and the blood system comes and throw away all the carbon dioxide, absorb the oxygen, and send to every cell in the body. The more sports you do, the more oxygen you require. You climb a staircase, you're breathing from the mouth. You're breathing, you need oxygen, because the cells will say, hey, I'm too tired, I need oxygen. Where's the oxygen? You're not doing this work. You're working more, I need oxygen. It's like a train. The faster you go, the more it's running. Even a car. You drive a car, it's 3,000 RPM. And you go there, when you go at 180 kilometers, it's no more 3,000 RPM. Maybe RPM is much, maybe 5,000 RPM. So that time is pushing, it's taking oxygen from the air and go to the engine, burn, the petrol comes, and then it goes out with carbon dioxide or carbon monoxide or unburned carbon dioxide or unburned carbon, even water goes out. So this is respiration. This is the respiration, okay? So we're going to start now. So main part is the lungs. So the air enters through the nose, go inside and go to the lung. And what enters, everything around here enters me. If it's got a carbon dioxide, enters me. If someone is smoking, it goes in. If I put an incense, I put incense like doob or whatever they call it, or incense, you know, they call it udupati or whatever you call it. All the carbon dioxide, all the dust is going to my nose, the hair follicles, it stops some big dust, and it goes down here, and it stops down there, and from here. And once you go to the lungs, it has to be clean. The larynx, the pharynx, whatever we have, is clean, and even the sinus cavity, even pollen, and everything else goes in the whole system. The people got pollen allergy because of the respiratory system, and they put all kinds of stuff, and asthma, things like that. So everything goes through the lung and goes. So lung is one of the cleanest part of the whole body. It's the cleanest part of the whole body. Okay. So now it goes down. Okay. Once we go down here, going now, you see breathing. The figure breathing, it goes pumping up the diaphragm. It pushes up, exhaling, go down, inhaling. Like for example, I'm inhaling, exhaling. The diaphragm helps the lung to expand and contract. When I contract, I'm pushing the air. When I'm expanding, I'm pushing the air inside. So the diaphragm is very important part of the whole body. Okay? Now, once you go to the lungs, you've got millions and millions and millions of small alveoli where the air goes inside and take. Each and every capillaries is one cell going inside, one red blood cell going, white blood cell going inside. So when the go is so small, there's a diffusion of oxygen and carbon dioxide. The air that goes like a very little carbon dioxide. So inside the carbon dioxide comes out, and the inside needs more oxygen, oxygen flows inside. So you have 21% oxygen. When it comes out, you have still about 16% oxygen coming out. So not all oxygen get absorbed. Some will come out again. 16% is what I think it is. Maybe less than that or more than that, depending. Okay. So now, so this asthma. Asthma is something where there's a constriction of the trachea, air cannot go inside, and you cannot breathe. And that's real. People are suffering so much. They cannot breathe. They're like dying. So what they do is normally they start taking all kind of puff to help to dilate the vessels in the trachea so more air goes. What we do here is the healing one. Heal and condition the lower throat chakra. Throat chakra, lower throat chakra, heart chakra. It's a healing one, heal and condition, lower it. Keep on doing 5-10 minutes, you will see a difference. But if somebody is going to have asthma for 20 years, they take more, there could be cords or other disturbance in the chakra. Then you're going to find root cause and then start healing. But normally, just take the one and heal and condition the lower throat chakra. We have double one, you can say heal throat chakra, lower throat chakra, even the nose, you can say right and left lung. Like for example, the 3 ones here, I'm going to say healing one, heal and condition, my nose chakra, my throat chakra, lower throat chakra, right lung, left lung. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Keep on doing until you feel total relief in whatever you're doing. Of course, these people must not live in a cold area, must not breathe cold in, no ice water or even cold food. They must have warm food because the heat will go down. If you eat warm food, it gives energy. You eat cold food, it loses energy by bringing it up again. Let's say you drink a glass of ice water. Ice water can be 0 degrees C. Your body is 36.8 or 98.4. So now what happens is, now the body must heat up. All the energy is lost of the water that you drink. So you lose energy and you will have problem with respiration and any other thing at the same time. Okay? So this one happens when you have a asthmatic vessel. The bronchiole, the healthy airway and asthmatic airway. When it happens, air cannot flow inside and you go crazy. You feel like dying, you cannot breathe. You feel, I've seen people with asthma. I just met one guy on the road just now. Very sad. He was holding his asthma vein and looking around, again, somebody buying me this, and somebody buying me this, somebody can buy me. I stopped the motorbike and I bought him and I healed at the same time. But he was too old to learn. His story is, I'm alone, he's got enough emotion, and he cannot hear very well. I'm going to give him a class. Like that. So, see, that's what they do. They spray inside. So chemical goes inside and eventually this chemical will reach the heart cells. It goes the whole thing with the lungs. The lungs will absorb all this chemical and go to the heart, and the coronary artery will take this chemical in the lungs. Over the long term, something is going to go wrong. So please be careful. Do not find the root cause of this problem. Okay? Bird flu. Everything goes inside. COVID virus, bird flu, dust. What else? Carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide. People commit suicide in many countries by putting the car into and closing the door and running the car and put the aircon on. So carbon monoxide goes inside. Everything. You're smoking. You smoke. You're putting in carbon monoxide. Everything will go to the blood system. So bird flu is one of them. Influenza A, it's really a group of viruses known as a nice, fantastic name. We don't have to go no detail. Okay. So chronic bronchitis. Look at how this happen. Chronic bronchitis. Even all the small holes down there. See, they all build up. It's all closing the hole. Closing the hole, the air cannot enter inside. Understand, my friends? Okay? So now this is what healthy tissue. You look at how the tissue all are gone, eaten up. Look at how they are. So we got emphysema. Okay, so it's a long term of all having. Start having a cold, start doing properly healing, get a good food, and you will become fine. Okay, influenza, very nice. Usually known called flu. This infection causes the same thing, including fever, chills, sneezing, and all of them outside of the lungs, outside, and they're all working down there, eating all the cells in the body. It's so difficult. Your immune system cannot come out to fight. They're fighting inside. They're not able to fight outside. They cannot let go outside. So it takes some time. So good. Okay, what is this? Spreading infection, viruses invade cells. White blood cells, they're outside, they will come outside here. White blood cells inside, these guys are outside, so they're stronger when they're outside. When they're outside, they're much stronger. So to go inside to fight them is so difficult. Right. So this is how you breathe. You breathe in properly and breathe in outside. Now they got Legionnaires disease, form of pneumonia due to infection due to bacteria because of birds. Sometimes when you go near pigeon, when you hold a pigeon, I tell people, No, I saw one girl. She saw a cat, she got so excited. Cat, gato, cat. And the cat was sneezing. And you touch the cat. What's what happened to you? I say, hey, cat, it's a stray cat. It's not even your cat. Don't get excited when you see animals. Animals have got all kind of flu. Even the mite. The hair, some of the animals don't get washed. The cat don't get washed. And they got small mite, and that mite can go inside and cause so much of allergy, mite allergy, dust allergy. breathing can even cause you so much a problem. I see people dust allergy, all the face will become like a big thing. So please be careful of what I'm talking about. Don't go just any animal, go near and hug the animal. You feel so cute, you're an animal lover. The animal can have a lot of disease. They have the same problem like us. They got chicken flu, whole chicken and chicken flu will come. Even they had a swine flu. So be careful when you hold an animal, okay? All it can go. It's all from the pigeons. Pleural diffusion, excessive fluid in the two-layered membrane. So too much of fluid gets stuck everywhere. They cannot leave the body because part of respiration is water. Water, somebody put hole to pull the water outside. You know, they put hole to remove the water because the lung is flooded with water. Because the body cannot throw the water away. So please be careful. When I take a glass, I blow. It's water. Where the water come from? It's from the product of combustion or respiration of each and every cell in my body. Okay, my friend, understand that, okay? So pneumonia, again, a kind of bacteria, is inflammation of lungs, microscopic air, sacs and alveoli, and the smallest air well, bronchitis is known by pneumonia. Something, I think pneumonia is a virus, can develop different form, the lungs and all kind of stuff, you know. So be careful. All of this can go wrong and affect the lung. The lung is the first point of getting everything that air is coming into you. During COVID time, everybody stay away. They have to stay about 1-2 meters away or 1 meter away, and you sneeze. They must put a hand and sneeze so it doesn't flow. So everything can go out from your body. Everything, anything, any fluid can go out of your body, and people can take it into the system. You go to a crowded bus, crowded train, a crowded plane. So everybody can get infected, but one guy is sneezing, another guy is sneezing, everybody goes up, okay? So please be careful when you sneeze, okay? Pulmonary fibrosis is antibodies attacking the tissue. They attack your own tissue, they attack your own thing. So something to do with your maybe dark energy or whatever you may have, okay? Sinuses, okay? In the nose chakra, right and left cheek chakra, and start healing. And stop with a very cold food or icy drink or fizzy drink, okay? So now smoking and lung cancer, you don't have to say anything about it. Lots of lung cancer you have. You see, when you smoke, there are small particles of carbon that goes inside and stay in each and every cell. They stay there, and that becomes a foreign matter to a cell, and that can develop cancer over the many years. You can stop smoking, what can happen? So please keep your lung clean, for not only from smoking, but also from insects or agarabati or whatever you put in the room, and you start putting all the smoke is going, it's all chemicals and all going to your lung. You don't need that. People think the more camphor or the more I put, I still remember I was going to Andhra Pradesh. Everybody got a camphor in the car rear mirror. I said, what do you do this for? The whole car was full of smell of camphor. They said God will come. The more camphor, God will come. I said, what? All this chemical, you put a hot sun, it evaporates and go into your lungs, they go to your lungs. It's evaporating. Camphor. I said, what's wrong with you people? Even air freshener, they'll all go nose and go to all the sinus cavities and you get affected. I was in a place called Makassar in Indonesia. You go to taxi. This guy had 14 air fresheners in the 14. I counted. I said, what's wrong with you, my friend? All are going in the hot sun. They all evaporate and they go into your lungs. And how long the chemical is going to be in lungs? And what kind of problem you're going to have? The lungs and go to each and every cell in your body. That's my friend. Okay? So now tuberculosis. Of course, this is a great bacteria, TB, is there. Your immune system must be strong enough for you not to get TB. You got the lungs and you start suffering so much. This bacteria is so strong, it's so difficult to kill. Why you cannot get it outside the body? Just like COVID. COVID is outside the body. Your immune system cannot fight them. You've got to come outside to fight them. When there's no mucus, got dry cough, there's no mucus, the cell cannot send immune outside. First of all, your system is ready, waiting. How do I kill this guy? What kind of system I have to make? So now that we got vaccine, it helps that there's no vaccine for tuberculosis. Okay guys, look. Look at how the lungs are formed. All the lungs are different shape of lung. And look at the upper airway infection. Look at the larynx. Everything, you got flu, everything get affected. You got sore throat, your tonsil get affected, everything else. Everything is coming from outside you. Right. Look at how all of these things form. The sinus cavity, front and the back. Right. Then volume and pressure. Sometimes the diaphragm will push and push down and push to push down. Okay? Right. So thank you very much. We just finished the one on that. So please understand. It's very simple. As I told you earlier in the class, take the wand and say healing wand, heal and condition my respiratory system. From the crown chakra, it goes to the right side of your palm chakra, left side of your palm chakra, right side of your soul chakra, left side of soul chakra, and the center on the Shushuma. Simple way of doing it, okay? Thank you very much.